Smoking here with a kind of cool replay of Rome versus Gallic Confederation. It's a fairly standard field battle. You can see I've got a bunch of Evocati cohort, pretty well trained, some legionary cav, a couple of ballista here, some missile fire, some Celtic light horse, some Celtic skirmishers, some more dogs. I'm up against some, there's some Oathsworn there I think, and some Levy Freemen. They're backed up by an army of pig lovers apparently, but they're coming in from over this way. So it's basically a standard fight where, you know, there's sort of a front line that forms up here, and an engagement that follows here. You can see what's coming in. There's some Oathsworn there actually. I think the other guys are chosen swordsmen, and there's some Gallic hunters in here, and Levy Freeman, more chosen swordsmen. Celtic onagers, they've got a couple of Celtic onagers as well. The lighting here seems to be like dusk or something, so the lighting's got this sort of purple tinge to it. You can see here my Evocati cohort lining up. So I kind of come over this hill. I got a bit of a hill advantage out of this. My ballista out the back, coming down to their formation. See, they're going to line up, and along here they're bringing their Celtic skirmishers out the front. Over to their left there, I bring out my my cav, my Celtic cav. And I think this was a shot from the ballista earlier. We didn't see, but the ballista took a shot at them as they were, before I switched it off, as they were forming up. So you can see, you know, the lines, front line here. I'm sort of just waiting for positioning for the my own ballista to come, and now making an assault. I got the levies lined up behind my front line.
Now we show them a nice cheese and some wine.
They're bringing in their onagers there. You can see. Kind of disappears a little bit. It's going in and out of visibility. There's my ballista fire coming in. I was actually trying to hit the unit of Oathsworn, I think it is there, or chosen swords. Try to do some damage to it. They also brought their skirmishers up to start firing, but then they received a lot of fire from my ballistas as well as my own levies. I think they just got punished. I don't think they did much damage to the Evocati cohort. You can see up on the hill there. They got good protection, and these Celtic skirmishers here are really just getting punished. Especially when they turn and run away, they get shot in the back, you know. They're using their own ballista there, you can see it on my front line. Trying to put some damage in. Now the actual assault starts on the left flank here. You can see off in the distance there is some cav getting into the action. The front line starts up A lot of missile fire. Panning across the field, here's about the extent of the line. That's their Celtic light horse over there that they had moved in. Up there on the hill are my Celtic skirmishers, and they didn't choose to advance on my Celtic skirmishers. I'm pretty sure my Celtic skirmishers would just slay that Celtic light horse. I had saved my Celtic skirmishers for his Oathsworn that are somewhere in here. I really wanted to use them. I don't know why they brought these is it Onigers all the way in. Maybe they were trying to shoot at my Celtic skirmishers, but you know, I was just trying to get closer. But as it happened, they ended up pushing them right into the front line. That didn't really work very well for them, I think. I'm getting some good shots with the ballista. Maybe killing a few of my own legionaries, but I think I'm killing more of their men than I am of my own. So there's a bit of a line there. If I sort of come back, you can see what's going on. I had trapped their Celtic mercenary Gallic, light horse with my legionary Cav and my Celtic light horse, so I just sort of left that there to clean up. Coming across the battle, what they have is these Gallic hunters that really need to be killed because those guys can do a lot of damage. They started using their ballista on my ballista. I got my Vigilese in on the action. The Vigilese were taking ballista fire earlier, but they changed over. These are their Gallic hunters. Epicardi cohort. Up against chosen spears, perhaps, or Levy Freeman and chosen swordsman. Definite uphill disadvantage there for those guys. Coming back over, so here is the Oathsworn here that I targeted my Celtic skirmishers onto, and there's my cavalry coming around the back to hit these Gallic hunters, legionary cavalry. Oh, that's Celtic light horse, actually. There's legionary cavalry. So that was fairly easy to get rid of the Gallic hunters. Look at that. So he's got his general up here, his chosen swordsman, that just routed. And he's still got his Oathsworn going strong, 134 out of 160. But a number of his units are routing. Levy Freeman are going down, the chosen spearmen there. Still this large group, and when I finish with the Gallic hunters, I can use the legionary Cav for a rear charge on that group up there. It's kind of nice colours on this video. Celtic Onigers shouldn't have been brought in there, but they certainly look nice in the middle of a battle. I got my Celtic light horse for a rear charge on the Oathsworn over there. Because those Oathsworn are very powerful unit.
Charge!
Now we're going to charge this larger group up here.
Charge!
These groups of Levy Freeman up against the Vigilies and Avocati cohort. And it causes them to run off very quick. And after they run off, the Oathsworn also run off. That was a nice fight. A little bit outnumbered, and some good kills. Have a look at these Legionary Cav. 315 kills, 244 here, 255 on the Avocati cohort. So it's a pity we can't see the breakdown on the other side so well.